Priceless the movie, and thank you once again for being with us. You will have seen right towards the end a bit of a call to action, if you will. I think there were two things that we hoped for in the film, as far as a message is concerned. One is that it would be an opportunity for us as men to look at ourselves and go, are we loving extraordinarily? Are we reaching out and being committed and serving and laying down our lives for women? And then to a woman, that your definition, as Antonia well played, is not found in what has been done to you, it's not found in your circumstance, it's not found in any man's perspective of you, it's found in who you are as an image bearer of God. And then thirdly, there's this other component of the reality of slavery and trafficking in humanity today. And that just the fact is there are more humans enslaved today than there ever have been in the history of the world. And it's an opportunity, I think, for us to do something about it. So we really implore you and encourage you to go to pricelessmovement.com to find out how you can be a part of this really conversation that was started through this picture and take this message around the world, really.
But one of the things I did want to bring up was, what did you guys think of my brother Joel's American accent? You probably didn't even realize that he was, not Australian all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, I hope. I mean,
that's the goal, right?
That was the goal.
Yeah.
So if you didn't notice, then we succeeded. If you did, then
I'll tell you what.
failed.
When he was practicing out on the road, he would come to me and be like, "Hey man, you ready to go do sound check?" And in an American accent, and I would look at him like, "What's wrong with you, man?" I just couldn't take it seriously.
I was trying to get into the zone, But some of you might have, particularly if you're supporters of the band, you might have been looking for this lanky fellow in the film somewhere, and I'm sad to say,
didn't make the cut.
He didn't make it even in front of the camera.
I was nobody to cut.
Luke was always so Ben, who directed the film, Luke, and we'd always done like short films growing up when we were kids, and I don't know why, you'd have to ask Luke this, but Luke was always the first one to be killed off.
Yeah. I did have a thought, that if I was in the film, I could be playing like a homeless guy on the side of the street, and Joel walks by, and I could be like, hey man, you look really familiar to me. Like an inside joke type thing, but that I did.
It didn't happen. But at any rate, moving on. Look, we want to play you kind of what we really do, our day job, if you will. We're both musicians, and this concert footage that you're about to watch has never been seen before. We recorded it in two locations. One in the arena in Nashville, Tennessee, at the beginning of the year. Nashville's kind of our American hometown. And then secondly, at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. And so it's sort of this great scope, big preposterous moments. So enjoy this never before seen concert footage, and then we'll come back right after with a few closing words for our special time together.
Run wild, leave it all in the past, your reputation, your success, your comfort. Live free, let the light flood into your eyes for the very first time, feeling the blood coursing through your veins, finding the truest version of yourself. And love strong, because you were first loved, because without love we perish, because the earth and the stars can and will pass away, but love, Tennessee, love will always remain.
I can and find out that you never leave. Sleeping in the bed of tears, weeping for better years. But you don't know what better is when you can let go, cause you know God never will. Sprint to the human race is fake, the run bombs in the place of grace. Made mistakes, awakened, rape mistakes, and 80 made away. Scream and say, run wild. Run wild, live free, love strong. You and me, run wild, live free, love strong. To every soul that's in a cage, in the prison or in past mistakes, you know there's no time left to waste. Yeah, you can make your brain escape. We made it. Run wild, run wild, run wild, run wild. We made it. Run wild, run wild, run wild. We made it. Run wild, run wild, run wild. We made it. Run wild, run wild, run wild.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As you know, my friends, I'm going to sing.
Face to face with the younger me. All of the mistakes, all of the heartbreak. Here's what I'll do differently.
Bridgestone Arena, are you with us?
I'm held like a master. It's when it's not fair. Live life for nothing. Take time for the running. Fight for the weak ones. Speak out for freedom. Find faith in the battle. Stand tall in the running. I'll sing with us. Fix my eyes on you. On the lines from top to top, everybody knows it, everybody knows it. The road less traveled is hard to walk. Everybody knows it, everybody knows it. It takes a soldier who knows his orders to walk the walk I'm supposed to walk. And love like a master, keep when it's not fair. Live a life for nothing, take time for nothing. Fight for the weak ones, speak out for freedom. Find faith in the battle, stand tall in your running. Fix my eyes on you. Things of earth are dimming in the light of your glory and grace. I'll set my sights upon heaven. I'm fixing my eyes on you. Oh, 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 on you. Oh, oh. We're fixing our eyes on you. Oh, 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 on you. Oh, oh. We're fixing our eyes. Love like a master, keep when it's not fair. Live a
Tennessee had so much swagger. Time to put it in your palms and feel the winds are leaving. It's redemption season. Only if the only heart. She's so brand new start. I'm revived and breathing to live a life of freedom. To everyone that's in there living, it's not over yet, it's not over yet. Even when you think you're finished, it's not over yet, it's not over yet. Keep on fighting, out in the dark until the light is not over. Feels so rising, why don't you give us your hands up? It's not over. Shut up to all. Shut up.
No, I know.
If you've ever joined us for a King Country show before, you will have heard us talk about something called the Priceless movement, where we say, first of all, to you ladies here this evening, young and old, girls, don't let any man disrespect you in relationships. Don't ever settle for second best. Yeah. Ladies, you have been told a lie by modern society that you are cheap. On the contrary, we believe there's a God that says you're priceless. We believe with everything in us. And we wear these necklaces. They have a framed Australian 1 cent coin on them, sort of a nod to our homeland. But we wear these necklaces as a reminder of a woman's worth. And we wear these bracelets as well that say respect and honor on them. In fact, my dear, I want to give this to you tonight. Gentlemen, a reminder to myself and to each of us here. Somewhere along the way, this idea has become prevalent that a woman is an object and not a soul, or that it's okay to give in to any physical impulse in a relationship. And I charge us with this. Let's not love ordinarily. Let's love extraordinarily. Chivalry is alive and well. Let's treat these ladies as they deserve to be treated, with respect and with honor. Luke and I are thrilled to be involved in a film that will be coming out in the fall. It's titled Priceless. It's a love story drama. I acted in it, he's producing it, and I encourage you to keep a keen eye out for that. But we were also so inspired by this mission that we wrote a song that we want to share with you tonight that also goes under the title Priceless. Mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall, telling those lies, pointing at your flaws. That isn't who you are. That isn't who you are. It might be hard to see, but let me tell you, dear, if you can see what I can see, I know you would believe that isn't who you are. There's more to who you are.
We think, no, we believe that there's a God that knows exactly what you're worth.
You are priceless.
I see you dressed in white, everyone made it right. I see a rose in bloom at the side of you. Oh, so priceless, irreplaceable, unmistakable, incomparable, timeless, beautiful. I see it all in you. I see every hand in the air. So that's it. You got to see our film Priceless. You get to see what Joel and I do day in and day out. But ultimately, we're so grateful that you would come and spend your evening with us.
Yeah, I'd love to say on behalf of us, well, first of all, thank you for being with us tonight. We wanted to do this special opening for people like yourself, who have been great supporters of ours and who are in on this mission of spreading this message of a woman's worth and men being chivalrous. And with that, we would love to charge you to send an Instagram message out, send a Facebook message out. Priceless the movie is the handle, and or invite a friend this week.
Or bring you and more friends. Come
Yeah, bring all of your mates. But we'd love to see you in filmmaking. The first weekend is so important, and we want to continue this story of making great pictures that tell currently relevant stories that point people heavenward. And so join us in this mission and share it with a friend. And until we meet again on the road or in the theaters, God bless you.